I don't know. The Hangout on Air is here. We are live.
Oh, okay.
It's been one of those days where we didn't know if we were going to be able to make it on because I don't know how it is where you're at. Hopefully you can hear us. But YouTube here, hey Rob, Super Mods on, Rob Fuzz. Here, our YouTube's been down since about 3 o'clock or so. And we were at Kylie's house eating, and then I looked, I was like, oh, it came back on. We got to get home. Hey Zippy Dad, hey Laura, hey Cynthia, thebomb.com. So we kind of rushed to get everything up and going.
I know, we're running over here.
Hope everybody's had a good weekend. That's just the one that come up.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
What should we talk about?
Well, first off,
what everybody's been seeing.
Seeing Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my goodness.
Who else had FOMO?
Like, how awesome does it look? They did a fantastic job.
Let's do a real quick chat check. Shout out to Jim at More Sunshine. Hey, Cindy, Cynthia,
Flying Scots are here.
Dana, Flying Scots made it. Yay. We know it's really late there for you guys.
Early.
Disney Barking Shopper. Steven. That's Steven. That was funny, though, what he did on Instagram.
MK Pat.
Hey, Marcel.
Here, Marcel.
Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. We've had a good weekend so far.
I'm never sure when I see people, like, I know their real names. If you're supposed to say their
hey, Sue.
Real name or the name, their screen name.
Yeah, that's...
I never know.
That's the one that gets me all the time with Disney Bargain Shopper, too.
Hey, Rain. How are you?
Hey, Rain. How are you doing? But Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
I know. Everybody's done such an amazing job of covering it there. It looks so fun.
Yeah, the live stream from Resort TV 1 was
everybody.
amazing.
All the pictures
all
and
the
everything.
Pictures. The theming there is wow.
I know.
Wow.
I can't wait.
We have 76 days before we get there.
Rob Fuss, as I can call him Rob.
Cynthia, did you guys see who I met? No, I don't think so. You can call me Rob. I wanted to call him Fuzzy.
We're doing great, Rain. I miss seeing her.
Yeah, we haven't seen Rain in a while.
I know. She's awesome.
Hey, Emily, good evening to you. And tonight, for some reason,
I didn't even have
Nellie, she jumped right up on you.
Oh,
I
she
think.
just jumped?
Yeah. She just said, hey, I want to be part of this.
Oh,
It's
you
just
met
out and about here? Oh,
No,
she met
them.
Oh, that's awesome. They're so nice.
They are so nice.
They have been on a whirlwind of
like everywhere. They've been everywhere.
theme parks lately, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to start doing, I know on our Facebook page, and I haven't even talked to her about this. So
Because I haven't even been invited to the Facebook page.
Hey, Barbara. We're going to start doing some channel shout-outs.
Oh, cool.
And some of the people on here, some of the ones we were going to just out and about, was
Oh,
on my list too because
awesome.
we love those guys.
Yes.
Hey, Lucky Minute. And, you know, Rob Fuzz, who's a great partner channel of ours, along with Kenny with Alpha Traveler 1.
Yeah, make sure you guys check them out.
And Kenny, if you're a small group or a small YouTuber, I know he's been busy lately. He's been really busy. But Kenny has some great advice for small YouTubers. Great on your analytics and everything on how to get more bang for your buck on your end screens and when you do get monetized and making some money.
Yeah, no Facebook invite.
No face. Do you want to be part of the Facebook group? Do you want to be a mod?
You didn't even ask me to be included in the Facebook group.
Okay.
I don't even know what's going on in there.
We only have one mod right now.
Okay.
That's Liz. Well, I think I'm the admin and she's the moderator.
Oh, okay.
So if you've been approved, one of the people that come to our group so far, it's been either me or Liz that approved it.
Flying Scott's ask him. Well, let's just get this out of the way because I know you're going to bring it up.
Okay, yeah. Friday at work, this is going to come up. Let's put Galaxy's Edge on hold for a second. Everybody knows I'm a mailman. And I was walking up to the door with a package, and it was a big package, so I just had it in one hand. And then, oh, hey, from Syracuse, it's Douglas, right? I'm going to interrupt sometimes, and people that know us and watch us, I'm like Doug, and I go, either way. I had my scanner in my hand, and if you've ever seen a mailman scanner or UPS or anything, it's about this big, and it's a couple pounds. And I felt something on my ear, and it was a sting. Then it stung me again. I used the scanner to try to kill it and smack myself in the head, and then he stung me on the arm. So my ear swelled up, my neck swelled up, my arm swelled up, but I also had a knot on my head from probably almost knocking myself out with the scanner.
So at work, he had to he had to do an incident report.
Yeah, I had to do an incident report, and if Pass Holder Trav was on here, he would know exactly what I'm talking about. So in case anything, because I am allergic to them, so we did have one guy who got stung in the hand, and he was out for like a week. It took him a week to get his hand back down, just in case anything like that happens. So if you saw our videos for the character warehouse and I seemed a little bit more loopy than normal, that's probably all the Benadryl.
Yeah, he's like, how many did you take? And I said, why did you take so many?
Because I wanted to, my ear was like, it's sore right here. Does it look a little red still? Right here?
It's a little red.
So it was like, hit myself in the head and all that. Hey, Miss Clarence, I think I might have missed somebody like Lindsay and Sue and all those. If we miss anybody, we're sorry. Because sometimes we get on a roll and I'll be looking at you and we're talking and we may miss something. So if that happens, we apologize. But to get the sting out of the way, and then we're over there, Kylie's house early, and I start rubbing my eye. She's like, don't rub your eye.
Don't rub your eye.
It's watering now. So anyways, I got stung at least 3 times on my ear, on my head, and right back here. But I survived, so.
So moving on.
Moving on. Galaxy's Edge. Oh, my God. All that from 1B. I don't know. I never saw it. I think I hit myself pretty hard in the head with that scanner. And the scanner is probably about the size of this cup. And they're solid.
Yeah.
Because, we drop them all the time and nothing happens to it. So, where are we going on next? Galaxy's Edge. Oh, my God. We were excited for Disneyland coming up before, but now.
Now that we've seen it.
And now that the big rumor is that in California, hey, Nick's Picks, that, did I say hey to Doug?
He's been studying.
Oh, an eye? Oh, my God. I had an uncle who was stung somewhere else, and I won't mention, but I think the eye and those 2 areas were probably the 2 areas I'd never want to get stung.
All right, Galaxy's Edge.
What was I saying? See that? What was I saying?
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, but what was I saying about Galaxy's Edge? Oh, we were excited to go. The rumor is Rise of the Resistance is going to open maybe right before D23 or D23, and we're there the week before D23, and we leave at not the height of, but right before D23 ends. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Because Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run looks totally awesome. Hey, Leonard. Pedro.
D&G.
Hey, D&G. Looks totally awesome, but Rise of the Resistance has got to be.
I haven't watched a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she stayed away from it.
I've stayed away from a lot of it because I want to like walk in and be like really surprised. And I mean, I've watched some stuff, but as far as like the rides and all that, I don't know what's there. But I've seen like pictures.
So like the green milk and the blue milk.
Right.
That's all. That's interesting. Any Star Wars fan wants to try the blue milk.
But as far as like the layout, I'm not sure. I want to experience it.
Yeah, and then we'll be able to see being there right before it opens up here. We'll be able to tell if there's really that much of a difference because they say it's slightly different, and there's going to be some Easter eggs in one park and not the other. So that's going to be interesting.
How many of you guys are actually going? Which one are you going to, Disneyland or Disney World? We've also heard that Disney World, they're going to allow people to camp out.
Yeah, the night before, which we won't be doing.
Won't be doing, but it sounds interesting.
I kind of want to see it just to see it.
I just want to see it. Like, what time can you get there? Like, how far in advance can you start?
Because I know Jackie and Adam, their time was 8 o'clock to go in, and they got over there like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And they were couple hundred in line already.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And that's for people that had a time at 8 o'clock.
Right.
So they knew they were going to be in there from 8 to 11 or whatever, and they were still camped out.
Right.
There. That's great. Oh, excuse me.
The lucky minute. They're going to both this year. That's awesome.
Well, we're going to be going to both too.
I know.
Which is awesome. It's
very awesome.
Totally blessed for that.
I know. Like I never thought we were going to Disneyland, so that's pretty cool.
Oh,
too.
I'm sitting here. I'm thinking her phone is vibrating.
It's the dog snoring.
She's snoring underneath.
We must put her to sleep. She always goes to sleep.
I do see a question. The blue and green milk, from what I heard, is flavored, and it's flavored like one of them.
Somebody said
overwhelming Fruity Pebbles flavor.
Cereal cereal milk.
Yeah, and it's kind of frothy too. It looks kind of weird. Hey, Jim. It's kind of oh yeah, check out Jim More Sunshine, please too. We watched his video, and I think we're gonna have to go back to Typhoon Lagoon.
Oh, did he make it? I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? I said we watched it like.
Well, no, I saw the cover of it, but you didn't click on it when I was.
Because I was showing you the cover.
Right.
I was like, because the cover is cool because of the splash and it makes him look like he had a big old mustache. It was, at least with my bad eyes, that's what it looked like. Jim's cool. See, I get a green is Fruity Pebbles. See, Leonard said green is. Has Leonard been there yet?
He might.
Blue is if that's what. See, because we've watched it, but we've tried to stay away from it because we still want to have, even though it's 76 days away, we're gonna get flooded with everybody's.
I know, but I've been so excited for everybody that's gone. I mean,
to get lucky enough to go.
That's such an awesome experience. I mean,
and the rumor is that it's pretty much finished here in Orlando too.
I think it's finished.
But they're waiting.
I think they're just waiting to let Disneyland get its shine
and work out any kinks.
Right.
But also, everybody's got all those rooms booked now too. Could you imagine if they change the date?
No. Oh, I don't think they will.
I think no matter.
No.
It may even be closer to Rise and Resistance being done there. Maybe they're waiting for both of them to open at Disney World. Has anybody heard?
I'd just like to find out more information, like when you can start lining up. I mean, because they're going to have security there. They're going to have to tell you like where to line up at.
I think, like Cynthia just said, if you're not huge in Star Wars, you're going to be huge in this land just because. Hey, Brandy and Dave, just because of the land itself.
Right. It's like Toy Story Land, how immersive it is, and Pandora.
So Pandora is awesome, and from what I've seen, just what we've seen in pictures and videos, Star Wars Land took it.
I was actually more excited for Pandora than I was Toy Story Land, and I don't know why, because I love Toy Story.
Yeah.
But I just felt like more.
I don't think.
I mean, like the cast members were into it. I felt like when we went for the preview, and.
I don't think they hit a home run with Toy Story Land.
I think they rushed it.
They rushed it, and they didn't, like some of the concept drawings they didn't finish, and they could have made it a lot better than it was. Like the dining for one at Toy Story Land is horrible.
Leonard says rumor was Disney World will open the second ride in October.
Disney World will?
Yeah.
What about Disneyland? Oh, we were talking about the rumor of D23. Right. So hopefully it opens. Hopefully.
Yeah, Leonard might know. Yeah. Yeah, I believe Toy Story Land could have been more. It's really fun, don't get me wrong.
And if you've heard some of the rumors, if you're not there all the time, stuff did seem like it was falling apart. Like
yeah, the T.O.L.
Yeah, there's some other things. It just looks like it looks like the park had been there for decades, not a year.
I just felt like Pandora.
It hasn't even been there a year yet.
Yeah, I just felt like a Pandora. For me personally, I was just so excited because it was so different. Pandora,
you're immersed.
Right.
Totally immersed. And to say that Toy Story Land is his backyard and there's no giant trees, there's no, it's just it's close, but
it's a lot of work
for trees. A kid though. It should be amazing.
You think they should have put fake trees?
I don't know.
Because trees drop their leaves and then you got to clean that up and.
I'm just saying that for a backyard, the fence and it's just for a kid, it's probably amazing.
I think you're too critical.
Yeah, when you get older, you get more critical. That's just how it is. Pandora is amazing. And if you haven't seen Pandora at night,
it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Flight of Passage is the one ride.
We did.
Yeah,
we brought your mom on it.
Yeah, she's never been on it, but we'll have that video coming out soon. But that's one of the rides I can always ride, and I just get off and I'm like smiling. The whole ride I smile because it's so much fun.
I even like riding Flight of Passage and looking at other people.
Right,
and just
looking at other people.
Like when we rode it, I was watching your mom and just how. Yeah, a couple of people said the budget was cut in half.
Yeah.
The budget for Toy Story Land went into the $1 billion budget for.
Wow.
Yeah, because they did because the restaurant that they're having now was in the original plans. Yeah. There was some what is the one restaurant they have now? I can't even remember. It was supposed to have covering and everything.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
Florida, I believe all outside restaurants need some type of covering because it's just too hot.
Because I showed her today. I said, "Holy crap! Look, this is a Jungle Cruise and it doesn't have a roof.
Right.
The roof was open.
We're amazed by that.
Something like that. Just having it had a little covering on the roof, but like above where you're sitting was open. I'm like, I've never seen that.
I'm just excited because I feel like Hollywood Studios is finally getting back to what it originally was before.
See, Marie said Flight of Passage gets you in a great cinema. It does.
It does.
It does take you.
You really feel like I I'm flying in part of the Banshee and.
Yeah, see, they could do fake trees, have army men hang up in the trees, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or even giant weeds.
Right.
You don't have to be a tree. It could be a giant weed, and they
It's
yard.
like fake, but
Yeah.
not real.
So you have his giant footprint and stuff like that, but it's good. The land is good. Don't get me
I
wrong.
mean, they just used to have they had giant trees there with that playground. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. Yeah, if you remember
They
Honey, I
had
Shrunk the
that.
Kids, that was
Yeah.
a more of a
I mean, they had Oreo Cheerios that were huge.
they're doing it for the first time this trip. It's so hard on Flight of Passage because that's one of the rides I would tell everybody if you go to Disney World you have to ride. But if you don't get a fast pass and you don't get the rope drop, you're going to be waiting. At least they have the bathroom passes now,
right,
to help if you have a party.
I think it's usually down to like around I'm only 90 minutes. You say only 90 minutes. That's a long time.
And just keep trying the app with your fast pass and you might get lucky.
But I really
or plan on being there later because every time we've gotten lucky with some fast passes when we've been in the park, it's been for later, like before it closed.
But if you've never been on it, I think you really need to not get that fast pass.
Yeah, like D&G said, Bugs Land.
And go through the queue line because the queue line there is amazing.
Yeah.
So I would do that.
A bathroom pass, now they have them, and they're going to have them for Galaxy's Edge, they said, is if you're waiting in line for Flight of Passage and it's a 2-hour and 30-minute line and you need to go to the bathroom, you can get out and go to the bathroom. And you have a pass to get back in line. I don't know exactly how it works. Like a tattoo on your finger?
Oh. She's maybe talking about your ring.
Oh, from the sun? I forgot to put that on today. Don't tell her. Hey, Dawn. We were just talking about Dawn earlier.
He didn't go anywhere. He stayed home all day.
No, I stayed home. I was trying to edit and everything, and then when YouTube went down, it just messed up the rest of the day.
So I'm excited for Hollywood Studios. They're getting a ton of stuff coming. It's going to be so much fun.
And the camp out is going to be kind of cool. What your sister said? What time they can only camp out from like midnight or something? Though.
I don't know. That's what I'm very curious to see.
Yeah, and it's very curious because you have to have the everything open too, like the Skyliner open then.
I know.
24 years.
I can't wait for Radiator Springs. That's one of the things I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
There's so much I'm excited about.
There's so much we don't know about Disneyland because we try watching a lot of stuff about it, but we're trying to stay ignorant of it too. It's a good way.
Also, it's hard to visualize everything, and I feel like that's something we can maybe get better at, explaining things, like when we're doing vlogs.
Yeah.
Like showing, like saying, hey, this is here.
And sometimes we're in awe too. Sometimes we're just in such a good mood. You kind of, it's like when vloggers hang out, like when we hang out with Crystal and Bryson, or even Dawn or anybody else, you kind of forget to vlog.
Right.
You kind of forget to do your job, and you're just having fun.
Yeah.
Marcel said he's not going to be back until Florida until next year. Oh, that stinks.
Man.
Hey, Captain Akron. I can't speak tonight, so if I get your name wrong and it's Chrissy and I say Chrissy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, D&D, we feel the same. I want to be surprised. Like when I walk in, I want to be.
But they kind of.
They were so close.
They went to Disney Springs, like when we went to Coco Cay and they didn't let us off the ship.
Yeah, exactly how it was.
It's like the super tease, like you said. It's like winning the lottery but not being able to touch the money, or winning bingo and not getting a prize.
Yeah, I feel like I think we're gonna love Disneyland.
Hey, Marcel.
I'm excited.
See, Marcel is. I answer all her comments. That's the one in Portuguese. So I'm learning Portuguese to answer her comments, which is kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Max Pass, Jan, is Disneyland's version of it, right?
That is their Max Pass. They're like Fast Pass.
Yeah, and you can, if you get it, you can use it on the app.
We have been watching whose video? Adam Hatton.
Adam Hatton. He's
very good at explaining how it works.
Yeah, if you want to learn anything on the Fast Passes at Disneyland, Adam.
He was explaining it. He has his trip right now. He's
a master at it.
Yeah. And what's neat there is I believe you can get a Max Pass for the other park that you're not in.
Yeah, Max Pass does cost money though.
Yeah, it does cost money. But if you have one of my park hopper, you can get, like, say you're at Disneyland, you can get a Max Pass for Disney's or
for California Adventure. Yeah, but you get your Max Passes, photos and passes. But from what I hear from everybody that goes to Disneyland, they don't have a lot. No, my shirt is not a Lion King shirt. It is a Blockbuster shirt. Make it a Blockbuster night. And my mom thought this. She's like, "Wow, you've had that I had it on the other day when we went over there on her birthday. She's like, "Wow, that shirt's old." It's like, no, we just got it at where Kohl's or somewhere.
Douglas is going to Disneyland August 2021 for the first time.
We'll be there.
So cool.
We'll be there that week. Who's going, Douglas?
2021.
Oh, 2020. I thought you meant August. I thought you meant August 21st, like this year. I was like, oh, we'll be there. Ready to see Barbara, who's down here now. Radiator Springs is awesome. I'm excited for Radiator. I'm excited for whole Cars Land.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
Because I watched a lot of. I've watched Magic Journeys,
yeah.
and I've watched them since they had like. I was probably their first 50 subs, and I've watched all their, and it's great because it's food, and I'm a foodie, and I loved all the stuff they used to have, and they may still have it at Cars Land with all the different churros and all the different this.
They did a really good job explaining everything.
Meg and Janelle are awesome at it. Meg's, if you can tell, I've tried to model a little bit of editing after Meg on some of his stuff, but I can't get how he can put music in the whole video and still talk over it.
He's got a great voice for it.
Yeah, he's got a voice for it. He's like Jim and Rob and these guys that have
they got really good voices.
Voices for mine. No, not so much. Not so much at all. All right, am I missing anything?
Dawn said she'd love to visit.
The Blockbuster shirt is what? Yeah, it is. I saw that when I saw the shirt right away, which is weird though. I don't know if you can see it on here if I get closer. See right here, in here they have little like stars.
But it looks like
dandruff
on there. Like
so I'm looking going something on my shirt, but it's the stars, and you can't knock a star out of the sky.
Dawn, at the beginning you just missed it. We were talking about how like you've been to so many parks over the past week.
Yeah.
You guys have been everywhere.
Yeah, and they've been doing some live stream. We've been busy and like I see Dawn they went live again, but we weren't able to get on.
Yeah, I think we were watching Brandy and Dave's, and then that's when the whole YouTube went out.
Yeah, Brandy and Dave were live. They were doing the tag earlier, and all of a sudden I was like, just buffering.
Yeah.
It's buffering. So then I went to go set up something for that. Add, I think it was tags to this or something, and I was like, YouTube's down. I can't get on. Mm-hmm. And it went from, oops, sorry, there's no nothing. I was like, what? You haven't been to Disneyland? So see, I can might as well say I haven't been there that long either, because I drove by when I was in the Army when I went to Seattle. As close as you can get on, what is that, 5 or 10 going out to Seattle, that's as close as I've been to Disneyland.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to go all the way to California to meet Jim. Like, he's like 2 hours away from us, but we're never at the park at the same time. It's like he went
to the Character Warehouse the other night, and I think he went there, then we came like an hour or two later. Or something. Yeah.
I think we're going to have to go all the way there to meet him.
Are you going to do more Universal stuff? Universal how?
Who's asking?
Jackie.
We actually went to Universal last night.
I was going through 95 clips of Universal today. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot to cut.
We actually did more than we thought we were going to do, because it started to rain. So once it started to rain, the park cleared out, and we were able to walk on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, she said I could. Yeah, I think some things I could watch, but the creative part was out. That's what it was. But we couldn't went live until that came back. So, because that's how we don't go through the phone or anything. We go through the creative part on the actual website instead of going through the app. So it works better for us, for the home system. When we're out on the street doing our stuff, but we'll go live from the phone.
Like we're hookers or something.
No, you're not a hooker. And we apologize. Well, I should apologize. Ashley has nothing to do with it. Some of our conversations, if you watched our Character Warehouse video.
Yes.
Usually I would cut that, or she would say cut it. But this time for now, I'm just letting the real us out there. That's how I am all the time.
That's why if you watch the Character Warehouse and I explained the bird pooping on me, that's why I didn't tell him that day, because I knew that would have been on film, and I was like internally freaking out because I'm thinking of like, what can I contact from bird poop on my head? So I was just like, I have to go to the bathroom.
I didn't hear about it until a day, like 8 hours before you guys heard about it. Right. Because I was just like, what?
Because he would have showed that.
What?
he would have showed that. Like when I say things like I don't want in there, he'll leave them in there just to because I said I didn't want it in there.
I've cut a lot.
No.
You made me cut the Michael Jackson joke.
Yes.
It was a bad joke. It was
a bad joke.
It's a bad joke, and I still want to say it,
No,
but I can't because it's a
you
tiny
say.
glove, and they shouldn't have made it in that size.
No.
That's as close as I'll say. But that's our character warehouse videos. You're seeing the whole video because
we pretty much don't
the
cut
one
anything.
I didn't cut. I cut 15 seconds out of the Vineland one, and I cut maybe 30 seconds out of the other one just because of the music.
I feel like we actually have more
And
fun.
I had to cut. Everybody in that store was singing "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah, we were all singing.
Even the cast members, everybody were singing it. You were singing it, and I was like, ah. And you can hear one moment in the international one. I asked her a price, and you can hear me get mad and ask her again
because I was dancing.
Because
and
I'm counting in my head. Okay, the clip, 7, 8. It's going into copyright territory. So you said, what? I say, what's the price? And you're like, it's $9.99. So that's. You guys get almost pretty, like somebody asked us before, you do bloopers. Our bloopers are in the videos. I love your personalities and where Miss Clarence, that's exactly us.
I feel like we have more fun in the warehouse than we do in actual vlogs. So maybe we need to change that. Because I think when we're doing vlogs like in the park, we're so focused on like what we're trying to get that we don't have as much fun as we could have.
Oh, Disney Bargain Shopper. See, that's another one. Can we use her name? I don't know. It wasn't on his head. This was my younger brother, and growing up, we lived on the river in Edgewater, and every weekend we were on the river. We were either out deep sea fishing, or we were we'd sleep in a boat out on the river with my parents. And then all the fish we got, if we went clamming, anything we did, Sunday night when we got home, we'd have a big like fish fry. So we were down in the locks somewhere in Fort Lauderdale area or something, and a bird pooped like right here, and he didn't feel it. And we're looking at him and we're laughing.
Is this your youngest brother?
It's my younger brother,
Okay.
Jimmy. Yeah. And hey, Janine, and I don't know if it was my older brother or me or something. We're like, and so he rubbed it in, and it was gross. But when you're 15, 14, 13. It was the funniest. And he was like 9 or 10 at the time.
Yeah, I'm sure he's.
Oh my God. It was hilarious.
I'm sure his feelings were really hurt.
But we've had stuff in the boat too. When we were out and a whale came up next to the boat, and it was as big as the boat, and my mom peed her pants. There's a time when
You should say things like that.
that was years ago. It happened. And when my dad jumped in to save my brother when we were on Lake Monroe, and it just got crazy stormy. And if you've ever seen Lake Monroe off of I-4, the big lake when you're coming from Volusia County to Seminole and Orange, it gets bad. And he jumped in and lost his hat and glasses, and the rest of the day he was more mad about the glasses than anything else. But everybody has those stories.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people at Disney get pooped on. I just really feel like I've seen several people get pooped on.
I bet you there's a lot of people that didn't even know they got pooped or peed on.
Yeah.
Because a bird can't help it. Birds
Well, I felt it like first I'm like, is it raining? And I'm like, no, it's not raining. And I was like, oh no, I can't say anything.
And then, see, I still find it funny because I just heard about it Friday night, and that was. Yeah. I'm still laughing about it. I can honestly say, and I got to knock on wood, I've never been pooped on by a bird.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming now. And luckily, or unluckily, it's going to hit here. And,
oh, that's right. It won't hurt because you always have a hat on.
I always have a hat on.
Yeah.
Unless we're eating dinner inside, then I take the hat off because that's just manners. Just manners.
Oh, Resort TV 1's live in 30 minutes.
Downtown Disney in California, maybe?
Yeah, 30 minutes. We got to watch them.
So, what I was going to say, not years past, months past, I would cut that stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm too fast for those runoff for the birds. Not if you don't know. If it comes up, flies up behind you and gets you, that's probably what happened to you. I don't think you were.
No, I wasn't like looking up.
No, because when you're in Disney and you see birds,
I'm like,
anytime you see a bird, you're looking anyways.
Right.
It's usually the dive bombers that get you.
Right. Cynthia says she likes it when you mispronounce the names on purpose.
And some people get mad at that.
Some people get mad.
Some people get mad and they're like, that one, I don't remember who it was that you lost me at that. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
And I honestly the other day I forgot the doorknob in Alice in
We do
Wonderland.
forget it, but now we know.
And
because I was saying Clocksworth, but yeah.
we knew it
I'm
wasn't.
like, oh, now you can definitely tell the doorknob.
Yeah, but you have to have fun.
Yes.
I can't.
Steven likes it when you say Bobby Fat.
Bobby Fat, or I call him Bobby because I may be a Mandalorian. I don't know. That's the one thing I'm excited for Disney. I crack up at Bob. She has to deal with this crap all the time.
All the time.
That's, like, I remember in a couple older videos I did like your eye roll or something, and people probably didn't know what it was because it's probably out of context, and I just showed your eye roll. But that's how she's going to deal with this all the time.
All the time.
All the time. And people that were Bobby Fat. See, I like that, and I won't say his full name. I don't think I've ever said his full name correctly on video, and I don't know if I ever will.
I don't know his name, so.
You don't know. It's like you just go with how you feel. You know, I don't know how to say it. Try being yourself. Don't be somebody else, because eventually you're going to come out in the videos and people are going to they're going to think you're being somebody else.
That's one advice we give people is just be you, because eventually if you do it for a long enough time, people are going to realize that that's not you.
Yeah, and that's what happened. I just spit.
I don't know.
And that's what people had said, like, hey, you're not like this on your videos. You're way funnier in person, or you're way different in person.
Holly, I feel for you. I really do.
Yeah, could you imagine having to go through this with me shopping with me all the time?
Yeah.
And we're probably being honest, I'm probably the one who has to refrain from buying more than you do, because I would buy all the.
You like bigger ticket items than I do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a bargain shopper. I really am. Like, that's why I like the Character Warehouse. I like to find stuff on sale.
Which is weird, because when she was asking about Universal earlier, I'm like, it's time to renew our passes, and I'm like, they're not offering us anything free like the first time with the 3 months and the 6 months and all that. And I'm like,
The only thing that we really used them for was for Halloween Horror Nights and Christmas time.
Yeah.
So we're waiting to see if they have any.
Yeah, our passes in 3 weeks, they expire.
I look how they call them in.
What?
In Scotland, Filling Boba Fett. How do you pronounce that?
Boba.
Yeah.
Fett? Oh, I'm not supposed to say it out loud. You didn't hear that, did you? I didn't say his name out loud.
Oh.
I thought you were saying Scotland. Oh, we call him Broby Fett here in Scotland.
Yeah.
I might use that next time, and I won't give you credit for it.
There you go.
There you go. But we have fun with it, and
I don't. They're asking Disney bargain shoppers asking, do they have military discounts at Universal? I think only for active.
Yeah, maybe active duty gets.
Active duty. I
think. I don't know. But
maybe everybody, but maybe it's only 10%.
Like I was talking with her.
It's not a lot.
But they're not doing right now. If you're a veteran or somebody in your family is a vet or active duty member, until I don't know the exact date, but the next month or so. If you hurry now, you can get into.
I think it's June 7th. Or maybe
that's when it ends. Maybe June 9th.
That you have
Waves
to
of Honor.
Them.
Waves of Honor. You can get into any SeaWorld or Busch Gardens park for free for the one veteran or active duty member and 3 members of your family. We just did it today, and we got 4 tickets for Busch Gardens in Tampa. So you will see.
I'm excited.
In about 2.5 weeks, I think we're going in 2 weeks. We'll see Busch Gardens, and we haven't been to Busch Gardens together.
We've never been together, so that's going to be exciting.
It's going to be like almost like we've never been to Disneyland together, so it's going to be our first. And I haven't been to Busch Gardens in. Oh,
that is true about the military tickets.
What?
It's better discount if they buy them on base.
Yeah, it is. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's better if you buy stuff on base if you're going.
And you can, if you're military too, you can go into
Shades of Green.
Yep.
And they have.
If you're active, you get it all year.
Right, but they also have tickets that you can get at Shades of Green with your military ID. at Walt Disney World, but you have to go to Shades of Green to their ticket booth office, I believe.
And if you're a veteran, I think it's September and February are the months that you can stay at Shades of Green cheap. But you can go to id.me and get registered if you're a veteran. And I used my DD-214, I think it was. Just took a picture of it, sent it in, and then now I can go to id.me, anything that gets military discounts, and just log in through id.me like I did at Waves of Honor and got the tickets.
I'm with Nick.
Which let's just say right here, 4 tickets, full price to Busch Gardens was $493.
That's crazy.
That's amazing that we're going to go there free. We're going to spend money. We're going to eat, and we're going to do everything else.
Right.
But that's all military.
That's so nice.
That's hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's over, because Stacy at work, who is our cruise planner, if you want to go on a cruise and you want to use them, they're in the links in our Harmony of the Seas. They got tickets for the San Diego one.
Right.
Because their son is still active duty Navy, and they got tickets for them, and they're going to go to San Diego.
Like, how awesome is that?
And go to SeaWorld over there. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm with Nick's Picks.
Oh, Marcel.
I remember when they were still brewing beer at Busch Gardens.
Oh yeah.
I remember doing a tour of the brewery.
And you could drink it. You
well, I wasn't old enough to drink it, but I remember them doing the tour. You could go tour it.
Did I just say how much older I am than you? That's not.
And they still have the safaris. I don't know if they have that where you rode through in a safari.
I hope they have the bumper cars still.
I'm not getting on a bumper car with
you. We rode.
Not with Kylie. Definitely not with Kylie.
Kylie, no. I have to. I probably shouldn't get on a bumper car with 3 herniated discs. No. I have to limit it on the rides I ride too, but bumper cars probably no.
Kylie, when she was, how old do you think she was?
When we went to Gatlinburg?
I'd say like 9.
9, 10-ish.
Yeah.
When we were in Gatlinburg in the go-kart place inside, we came in where you stop, and she hit me at full speed.
Yeah, they were telling people to stop, and I don't know, she just didn't know how to stop. I mean, it was so loud how hard she slammed into him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might have been where my herniated disc up there came from.
I don't know.
Oh, it's bringing back memories, and I'm getting a headache from it. Oh, my God.
We went on field trips to Busch Gardens.
Yeah, we went on, well, like I said before, my grad night was at Disney World.
We had grad night at Disney's World, too.
Yeah.
And I remember,
and then they did it where they changed it here to what, Universal for a while?
Yeah. And I remember it was so scary because we got on the monorail and there was people in the cars trying to rock the monorail, and I was just like, I want off now. And they came over the speaker, would not move the monorail until everybody stopped.
You're like, I'm on this all the time. This isn't made to rock.
This is not made to rock. It was before they even left the station.
That's what I said to you on Space Mountain. You were.
Yeah.
It's not made to rock.
It's not made to rock.
It's funny too because we were in line in Space Mountain. We'll be in Gatlinburg in 2 weeks. That's awesome.
Oh, a new puppy.
Who got a new puppy?
Christy's Corner's be getting one in
puppy?
2 weeks. What kind of puppy?
We love puppies. But we were talking, if you remember Space Mountain at Disney World, when you used to have to sit pretty much like.
Oh, Don says they still have the bumper cars.
They still have the bumper car? I'm not going to be able to go in them, but I can watch Kylie hit people.
Yeah.
Run into people. And she remembered, we were talking about it tonight, she remembered the bird stealing her churro when she was real
little.
Gone.
They had them at Disneyland. Dean, do you remember? So our grad night was at, and I don't remember who the band was at mine.
I remember mine was New Kids on the Block.
But I remember our school made us dress up. Did your school make you dress up?
Yeah, I have a
picture. You had the guys had to
Let me see if I
wear.
can find it.
They had to wear like a shirt, a tie, and girls had to wear dresses.
Talk for a minute.
Like it's not comfortable wearing a dress to Disney World where you're trying to get in on all rides.
Not at all.
And then you're walking around in flats. I don't know. You're not gonna be able to find it.
I can find it because I have it in a thing. Oh, look at wow! I can read that now.
What?
I can read all the words.
What do you mean?
Like when I have them off, it's just kind of a little blurry.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to find. Oh, see, there's our tickets for.
Somebody's going to Magic Kingdom June 12th. Aw, we'll try. What day is the 12th?
Is it a weekday?
Yeah, if it's a weekday.
Weekdays are really hard for us because we work full-time jobs.
Yeah. Oh, the band kids got to wear matching shirts. That would have been nice. No, we had to dress up.
No, I wore like it looked like I was from 90210.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know there are restriction now, but they still have to be like in. If they can't wear it to school, then they can't wear it. Basically.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And I know at our school, when I was going to school, like they were so strict. Like you had to put your hands down, and your shorts had to measure to like your fingertips.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it. I'm sorry, I'm not looking up. I want to find this.
With your grad night.
It's grad night.
I have to find mine too.
There it is.
Oh my gosh! Did you not go with a girl?
No, I had just broken up.
Oh.
That's Brian who just passed away.
Aw, that's sad.
But this let's see, this little guy right there. That's how I had to dress for.
It's a little blurry.
It's a little blurry. Hold on, let me see.
There you go. There's Bob. Doesn't he still look the same?
That's Bob grad night. That was when I was 18.
Yep.
Oh, it had the year on it too. You can probably see the year.
89.
Grad night, 1989.
Wow. You look like such a baby.
And that's my that's the 11th grade picture.
Look at him.
This is because we grew up on the beach here. Our school was actually less than a half mile from the beach. We could go wear tank tops.
They're watching you in 4K, so you are very clear in life size.
Oh, I'm sorry you guys had to see that in person.
That Bob.
She has to live with it.
That Bob, I probably would not have gotten along with that Bob.
That Bob was an a-hole.
Yeah, probably.
Straight up. He was, yeah, Bob 90210 for sure.
Christy said that's when she started kindergarten.
Kindergarten? Aw, I didn't know I was her dad.
What?
Nothing.
That would be weird.
It could be true though. You never know. That's not true. I was joking. That was a bad joke.
They had to wear dress clothes too.
Yeah, which you're Disney
so
in dress clothes. That's like Bob was in Cobra Kai. That Bob probably back then would have been in Cobra Kai. He would have.
That was like, what's that one?
That's back when I was a lifeguard.
Yeah, when you were a lifeguard. What was the guy, Don Johnson or?
Oh, Miami Vice.
Miami. That's like what you look like.
Or like 90210 when I first started.
Yeah. Radical and tubular.
That was we used all that stuff. I grew up on the beach. I actually.
He was a lifeguard. And
I had to go, and this is embarrassing, but I had to go to summer school to graduate because when the waves are good, we didn't go to school. And we took, I probably missed like at least 4 weeks of senior year going to the beach. Because if the waves were good, we went to the beach.
Their school was like.
It's not there now, but it was.
No, like.
It was actually it was on the water. It's on an island.
It's on an island. Their high school's on an island.
Disneyland Beach High School.
Yeah.
And you had to go from the mainland, you went over a bridge, and then another bridge, and a bridge to get to it. And then you went over the main bridge, and you were at the beach.
I know somebody that went to that high school as well, and she said they used to skip by somebody would come up to the boat.
And get off in the boat.
And they jump onto the boat and take off that way and skip school because they couldn't chase them in a boat.
Yeah. We were actually on the outside of 3/4 of the school was mangroves and oyster shells.
Yeah.
That was it. It was on the water. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to all the moderators.
Thank you guys.
But somebody did it.
Club, the wrestler. That's him. What's it? Emilio Estevez.
Breakfast Club. That's a lot of people said like this picture.
He looks like Emilio Estevez. Yes.
Was it that one? Oh wait. If you saw our Harmony of the Seas #3 day 3 video when she said that looks like me as a kid, that's me as a kid. I had much blonder hair.
That looks like him in that one picture.
No, that kid had dark hair. Oh wait, oh look at that's me in 1980. That's military.
They can't see him, so you gotta put him down.
Right there.
That looks like Emilio.
That's because Emilio Estevez wore a tank top in that movie too.
Yeah.
Hey Sawyer in the middle. Hope everyone's having a
great
night.
We appreciate all of our mods. They are awesome.
We appreciate all you guys.
Yes, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up. Like we never expected it.
I still don't expect it. Every time we do a video, I'm like, if we can get 50 people to watch it.
Yeah.
And
that's amazing because there's so many videos out there. So we really
Crazy
appreciate you guys stopping and taking time.
So just think about that. There's like Kylie was talking about YouTubers I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
Millions of subscribers and all that. There's so many choices. There's so many people that do what we do now. in the Disney area.
Right.
For you to watch,
Take your time to watch us.
even spend any time watching it's amazing. It's still what? Jim?
Yes.
That Bob was Bobby Brady losing a fight with a bottle. Yeah, it pretty much was. Because that Bob would, when I was at the beach, would make sure my hair was wet so it'd stay blonde.
He would use sun in. Let's just.
It wasn't sun in.
Well.
It wasn't sun in. It was actually just salt water.
Salt water.
If you're on a beach all the time, well, that's when I was a lifeguard, I didn't have to worry about it because I was out in the sun all the time.
We really appreciate the Flying Scots because we know they are so far away and so.
They're in Scotland.
I mean, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning there, isn't it?
It's
like,
pretty late. It's 5 hours because somebody
Yeah.
actually asked if you guys are okay with this too. If we can go like once or twice a month, go live earlier for the people
On
who are
Sundays.
in the UK and stuff.
Yeah, we don't mind.
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see us and talk and chat and everything,
Yeah.
that's amazing. You know?
And I didn't know tonight if anybody wanted to see ears.
Somebody asked about seeing Ashley's ear collection. So if you guys want to see her ear collection, we will. That was one of the things we had planned.
But if not, that's fine. That's a lot of ears.
It's a lot
I'm
of
looking
ears
at
to
him
look
and I'm
up.
like, oh man.
Like if we were showing my hat collection, that'd be a lot shorter and quicker because I
Yeah.
could just point the camera right
It's right there.
there.
That's his hat collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2. It's like 11 hats.
Yeah. 12:50
This is the one
a.m.
that,
Oh my goodness.
12.50. Oh wow!
Wow. Thank you so much.
You got Sawyer and Emil got this shirt. Same kids, the
Oh,
same
yeah.
shirt. I wish I would have got 2 of these to be honest, because well, I know I'm gonna wear this one out.
I guess we need to go back. Those-
No, the guy even said there. He goes, "You got one?" Because when they come in, they go.
Oh really?
That's what he was saying.
Oh, have to, or maybe online.
Yeah, maybe online. And it was Kohl's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kohl's.
No, I
Col-
think it was
Target.
Target.
No, it was sorry. This is Target.
This
Yeah,
Target.
this is Target because that's where I got this one too. The Target, right? I got this one too. Which I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to wear on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
For half a second.
Oh, they're saying thank you for really helping us plan our increase our number of trips to Walt Disney World. Oh,
See
That's
stuff
why
like
we-
that. That's
that's
you know.
what we try to do it for.
and then
Even
she said to me the other day, "Well, you need to put more information for
we need to be
these."
more
Because
descriptive.
we kind of take it for granted because we're there all the time.
Yeah.
That like when I say, "Hey, blah blah blah," you guys know what we're talking about. You don't.
Right. You need to
You
be
know.
more descriptive.
Yeah, because I'm pretty bad at it.
Right.
I'm gonna give her the camera for now on. She said, "I'm gonna have you walking in front of the camera from now on."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever. I edited them, so
I know. Because whenever I say don't leave that in there, you leave it in there.
happens that much.
Not much. Tried the
Lost Princess Cone. I like that one.
I did. Yeah.
My favorite still is Hey Hey, without the Dole Whip. Just without the regular
Yeah.
Dole Whip, there's just the raspberry Dole Whip. It's so good.
I don't know what the dog's doing.
What are you doing?
Maybe I should
She's-
just show like my Disney ones.
What's your favorite one? I did see some that are kind of like this one, but they have BB-8's head and R2-D2's head and Galaxy's
Oh, I
Edge.
know. I don't know which one to get.
He's never been to a block. Most people don't know what a blockbuster is.
Right.
How many millennials know what a blockbuster is? Or they
I don't
remember? Kylie remembers
Kylie
it. She's like,
remembers
I
it.
remember that was fun going to the blockbuster and getting the movie because they'd get candy
They
or
get
popcorn or
candy,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. She liked it.
Please be
Lauren
kind.
only has one pair of
Yeah.
ears.
Please be kind and rewind. Remember that?
Yeah.
You get charged if
Hey,
you
R. Johns,
you
the
didn't-
legend's here.
didn't rewind the videos.
People in Disneyland love their ears.
Do they? Oh, good. I will have to say though, I have 2 pairs coming. I don't have them yet, and maybe a 3rd one.
I can't wait for my trip in 40 days. That will be. I kind of heard it. She said something the other day that Drew was riding with us somewhere, and she said he said this, and I didn't know anything
Right.
about it. And she's like, he said it when we were in a car, and I was like,
But I can't. I don't know which ones I want. The Star Wars ones. Do I want BB-8
Do like,
or do I want R2-D2?
do like bargain shoppers to
Get both of them.
They make noises and all, and
I
they light
know, they're
up.
so
So
cute. I'll just start with my Disney ones.
she'll show them. We'll intermix other stuff.
You keep talking.
You know I can keep talking. But we're going to talk about ears. Oh, those were the heavy ones, right?
Yes.
Those are heavy.
So I have all of these are all Christmas ones. Oh, I can't hold up like that.
Hey, look, I'm your assistant now.
And these, yes, they do still have the tags on them because I got them at the Character Warehouse for like
$3.99.
$3.99.
$3.99. Who else who leaves their tags on and who cuts them off. Because the other day we were there, I seen about half and half.
Yeah, these tags.
No charge right now. My phone is going to die. Oh, no. I know that problem. We're always charging my phone.
Right. So those are just Christmas ones.
Excuse me. Oh, I see Halloween ones.
Of course, I have Slinky Dog.
This is the only one we got from Toy Story Land.
Toy Story Land. I have candy corn ones.
Merry Christmas. Christmas any time of the year is good.
Epcot ones.
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion ones.
The Character Warehouse, especially, I'm not going to say like right now, they don't get as many years. But they used to get a lot of years.
And then here's all my
Sparklies?
colored, sparkly ones. Colors. And then I also have the 90th. And I haven't cut the tags off these because I've never worn them.
And that's actually comes off as a clip-on.
I just thought that maybe these might be collector's items. I don't know. So I just haven't worn these.
Slinky Dog one is cool. See a lot of guys wearing them.
You can't really count these as ears, but and then this one.
You can
I love this one.
That's a Mickey Mouse
This
Club
one's
one.
actually the most comfortable one to wear. And then Figment.
Ball cap. They do make ball caps with ears on them. For guys
Figment had a hat on him. This was before they had Figment ears. And I chopped the hat off.
You can see it in the back.
And I just chopped the hat off and I painted it purple just so it looked good.
Yeah.
So that's all my Disney ones.
What are all those other ones? Oh, those are Etsy's?
Those are all Etsy's, yeah.
Etsy's and other ones from
I'll do this
Crystal.
real fast.
For Love of the Mouse.
My Christmas ones. I love these. They light up. I love them.
You get a lot. I mean, well, I think it's a lot when you.
Well, we showed these.
That was the one from.
Yeah. Oh, and I had these too. Yeah. Boy, Toy Story.
We got those for Toy Story Land when it
Toy
opened.
Story.
And then we weren't able to make the opening because when I had my incident.
I like these Haunted Mansion ones. I love this bow.
Yeah, I like that. Those are,
but see here, it's coming apart. The headband's coming out of the fabric. I taped it when we were at the park.
I remember that. I think you actually asked them if they had tape.
Yep, and then I have Orange Bird. That's
Are any of the year's customs those? Yeah. A lot of these are. I don't know what custom is. Etsy custom.
Yeah.
A lot of the ones she showed now are Etsy's.
Yeah, I just showed her all Etsy's.
These are pretty custom. Want me to hold something?
Oh,
They're getting stuck. What happened?
Oh gosh. They're stuck together.
The 3D ones. These have multiple bows, right?
Yes, you can change the bowls out, but I love
these. Come out too, right?
Yeah.
They come off.
Yeah.
You can change these out. She actually, I know she got a couple more that she's going to show. You were missing some from my Etsy shop.
Yeah.
We didn't even know you had an Etsy shop.
Aww.
Walmart has them too.
These Crystal made. I think I've showed these. I wore them in stream.
She also gave you the other ones.
And these are so comfortable, and I love the bow. Like how big it is. Little ice cream Mickey.
I do know hey Julie, I do know she got 2 more that we haven't got yet that are going to be for Disneyland.
Yeah.
So those are going to be a surprise.
And possibly a third.
But I think these are the ones that. Where's the big ones?
Which one?
These are crazy big. Because when you had yours on and Crystal had them on, and you tried to take a picture, heads couldn't get close.
Right.
But those light up too.
Yeah, if you have an Etsy shop, please, you go ahead and list the link to it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Orange Bird, I'm surprised you only have that one Orange Bird.
I know. These are probably my most expensive pair, though.
But that's nothing compared to these new ones they're going to come out with, right?
Yeah. Oh, and there's a double bow, too.
So you can wear it backwards?
No, just so it looks pretty on the back, too. I think it's hiding the stuff that lights, because these light up.
There's the power pack right there.
Yeah, it's hiding that, basically.
Yeah, her new ones are, let me tell you about the process for the new ones. The one, and she's asking me, guys, for advice.
When you have to pick the bow color.
The colors that match them, I'm like.
It took me a whole month to try to pick.
So I kind of gauged what she liked the most, and I kept going with those colors. That's what I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like any color when you're talking like that. Does it depend with what you're wearing, where you're going,
It
what you're
does.
doing?
There's a lot that goes into picking a bow.
Well, I know because I usually wear even. I haven't heard. Hey, Disney Nerd Herders, this hat does not match anything I'm wearing today. But since Mark and Kim and them gave it to me, I'm wearing it because it's for the Rail Cats in Indiana.
Yeah.
But I do the same thing. I wear the hats according to what I'm wearing, so I know what you're going through with the years.
The
And
Christmas ones, I'll try to find them. I can't remember who it is.
hey, RVing, and you know me, I even had somebody at work go, "Where do you get your shoes?" Because usually, if I'm wearing a blue shirt, I have blue shoes. If I'm wearing a red shirt, I have shoes and a hat that match. So I know what you girls go through with the
We're
years.
trying to. So I do have quite a few. I didn't count them all. But
Now
it's a
you have
lot.
other like handmade ones and stuff like that, and you have those like the Maleficent ones. And
Yeah,
somebody commented,
I don't count these as ears. Well, I mean, I have these two, just plain silver. I like these two.
"Well, what about the headband ones?"
And this, these.
Oops, I was trying to hit that.
But I love these because these are actually my special ones because Kylie actually made these for me.
Those are awesome.
I mean, that's what I
And
love.
that's so like it's so cool that like the people that have the Etsy shops and Cargo and those people who make the ears. To me, that's like somebody asking, "I make some ears for you."
Yeah, I just love.
I could probably do something like that, but
Yeah.
not cutting out and putting them around. and
I
stuff
just
like
love that she made them. It's just so awesome.
Did I not bring the headband you had last night? I think I left it out there. Well, when we were at Universal, she even has stuff to wear at Universal.
I have
These headbands.
This is Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, see, you can see it. It's got the Spaceship Earth.
Oh, and I got this at the Character Warehouse. I think for like $2.
Character Warehouse, Miss Clarence. There's another one. You may have that one too. Liz probably has this one for sure.
Yeah.
But she has one since we were going to Universal that's Harry Potter themed.
Yeah.
We do try to go, if we're doing something, we do try to do it theme like what we're doing.
We try.
We try. The only time I really messed up was Memorial Day, and I wore, well, it said Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Awesomeness. I could have wore this one, which I probably should have.
Yeah.
4th of July, though.
4th of July.
Make you some Harry Potter ones. You can wear them at Universal.
They actually, I was looking at Harry Potter ones. I have seen people wear ears. I did like a pulse one time of can you wear ears? Is it okay to wear Disney ears to Universal? And people were saying no, it's not okay.
To wear Disney ones at Universal, but
Well, no, they were Harry Potter,
oh, that's fine then.
but they're Mickey ears,
Oh,
like in the
ears?
shape of Mickey ears with a bow.
They miss.
So I don't know. Resort.
Hey, Charlie. I seen somebody said hi to Charlie. I didn't see Charlie, so I wanted to say, hey, what's up? Dog. Marcel likes a dog.
Oh, say hi.
This is Nellie. She does make a cameo in the end of our Universal video,
No.
which will be out.
Really?
I don't know. You guys want to see Universal this week or Animal Kingdom? She will get to talking too.
She'll talk.
She'll try to say I love you, but you have to sound
Oh,
like.
Christy was saying she has 2 pairs of Harry Potter ears.
You know, one thing I didn't see either. Hey, Lisa. Williamsburg. Mickey ears might be. Mickey ears at Busch Gardens might be weird.
For Love of the Mouse?
What? What happened?
Oh, they might know. If Crystal's on here, she might know. Crystal, can you put the link to who these are from? I can't remember if it was Alyssa or Ears by Eden. Which one, I think. She might know if she's
Puppy
on there.
love.
If she's on there.
Nellie's a 4-year-old now.
Crystal is like the ear master. Like
Yeah, I don't think your collection compares to hers.
No. She could probably do a whole video on her ears.
Yeah.
She has a ton of ears. Oh, Dash of Pixie. I wasn't
You were-
even close. I wasn't even close.
I was closer and I didn't even guess. You have 2 Marcels?
Yeah. What?
Marcel said we have 2 Marcels, so is there another Marcel?
What?
Oh, am I saying it right? Marcella for a female is the same as Marcella? Probably Marcella, right? Oh, there's another one. Okay. See, I don't have my glasses on, and this is what happens when you're not prepared to read.
Yeah, Crystal needs to do one. She's going to do another one.
They're another good channel to check out, and especially her blog. because I wish I
She's
had the
like,
time and the experience
like
and
on
the
top of
drive
it.
to put out the information they put out.
They're very informative.
Because Kylie was saying tonight, I don't remember the name of the vlogger. She's like, I don't understand how they have millions of subscribers. You get into that whole thing. You can't explain why anybody has this or that. But there's some people you can look at and go, why don't they have more subscribers? Or why don't they have more followers? You know.
Yeah.
And there's some people on here that I think in my mind they should be at like the top of the Disney game, and especially with the blogging and everything. Crystal and Bryson do on their Instagram and their blog and all that. I wish we could even do half of that.
Right.
You know, I don't even know how they find the time to do that.
Yeah, she's very good at that. Both of them are very good at that.
And if you like our Instagram now, it's all because of her. Because I'm horrible at it.
I try.
You know, even some of my ideas, I had a cool idea. Remember my teleporting on the ship?
You never did it.
Well, I did it when she was sleeping one time, and it.
You teleported while I was sleeping?
Yeah. And I actually, when I made it, didn't work. It didn't. Because the camera wants to focus. Like if you can, like even when it's blank, the key to it is you film. Like if we moved out of the way here, you film that for an extended amount of time. Then I can come in here and sit for the same amount of time and talk to myself, and then film another thing with me sitting next to me, and it looks like we're having a conversation. It just takes time to do, but the camera out on the ship with everything moving in the background, the sky and the water wouldn't focus in right, so it kept going out of focus. I wonder if the tags, when you post tags, tags are important on your videos, but they're not the main thing. The main thing on your videos is your title and your thumbnail, which is if you really want to get into videos to get your videos watched, you have to look at your titles and see if you're putting a title out that has, like, say, Casey Neistat's using. Casey's going to get used. His videos and the ones that are higher watch videos are going to get put way ahead of you. So, like, say Casey's video was Pepsi's the best new drink. You could do Pepsi and you can put a variation on that. And they have programs out there. A really good person to watch. He's only been around for like a year and he's got 11,000 subs. It's Daniel Patel. And he put out a video on how to do your thumbnails and how to do your tags and everything. And if you're looking for that to get the more views, check out his video because I learned a lot. I haven't used any of it yet, but because I'm stubborn, you know I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about getting 50,000 subs or anything. I'm happy with what we have now,
yeah.
And everyone that comes on is like it's like a new friend. You know, if we've actually talked, I don't know if I want to say it out loud, about this year. This year might be our last year of vlogging. You know, Disneyland might be where we scale it back some.
Mm-hmm.
And that, you know, if you're following us and I don't know if that's going to make you happy or not or what, but we're not in it to get 25,000 subs and views every day and to make a living off of it.
Because we
love what we do.
Yeah, we can't possibly keep up with that. We couldn't keep up with that with our full-time jobs. And with family and everything else. Kylie's wedding coming up right after Disneyland. It's going to be tough after that to do it. And some of you people know, especially the vloggers out there, it's tough. Yeah. And a lot of people, you can see somebody growing and stuff like that, and you can see somebody doing practices you don't like. And it doesn't really depress you. It just kind of makes you go, you know, this is what we're dealing with. But to get off of that, we're gonna vlog, and we'll keep vlogging after that. It might just not be 3 or 4 videos a week. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see. He says it, but he won't do it. I love editing. I edit videos that we haven't even released yet. I probably got 6 or 7 videos that you guys will never see, because now you go, wait, when did Bob shave his beard? Or he doesn't have this, and she's got hair cut to here, or you know, it's just like. But I like it to look back on and to grow with. We've always said when it stops becoming fun, we don't want to do it anymore. Some people make it to where, you know, I can honestly say some people make it to where it's not fun, and it makes it seem like it's not a competition. If it is a competition, get in that field with those other people that have competitions. Right. You know, to me, it's never going to be a competition, and we love and are humbled and honored by everyone who's here right now, or who can't make it now and will watch the replay or come back and watches our videos. That's the people we do it for. Yeah.
We don't do it, you know. I'm still going to be a mail carrier until I retire.
Yeah, and we're just amazed that
Unless I hit the lottery, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to retire and we're going to move to Golden Oaks.
That's
and
true.
we're going to try, and we're going to become straight up travel vloggers.
Yeah. We oh, my sister. I told her I was live streaming.
Yeah,
I said till 8, so that's 8. Why she's calling.
It's after 8 already? Wow.
Yeah, but we're just so humbled and so thankful for
community
everybody.
Over competition.
Yeah,
exactly.
That we've met. Like, we've met so many cool people that we never would have met, and we could talk Disney to them. And
well, we met people now that, like Crystal and Bryson, if they come when they come down, and like Marcel and them, if we can hang out with them, we'll hang out with them.
Right.
We don't have to vlog.
Right.
And sometimes vlogging gets in. I didn't see Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Sometimes, and sorry too if we miss anybody that came in. Hopefully the mods got you because we have great mods, and that's why they're mods. What was I saying?
Yeah.
See, sometimes I get all
people that we're gonna meet.
Yeah, and we'll have to remember to vlog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But Bob likes editing. Derek likes to edit. He likes to be able to tell the story, and that's Bob too. He likes to edit.
We try, you know, the one thing you're not going to get from me unless you hang out with me is you're going to get my language.
Yeah, he does have a really bad...
I work with people that swear a lot and people who are in...
If I videotaped
Laura.
one of our drives to Disney, you would be like...
That mother...
Like, he's terrible.
I'm going to say it. I don't care if you get mad at me. Don't drive in the left lane in Florida unless you're passing somebody. Because the left lane in Florida by law is made for passing only. Do not impede the flow of traffic.
We call them the left
lane lovers. I mean, you'll be come up on somebody, they'll be in a left lane, they're doing less than the speed limit.
I don't think you can still get the Cinderella popcorn bucket. Sorry, I just
no.
Saw
We got. Did we get that at the park?
That was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Did we get it at the park, or is that one? Because I know the mine train behind it that you can't see. I had to order that one, and some other ones we've ordered. What?
We have footage of Bryson's mouth.
Yeah, I had to cut that one.
Yeah.
Because he called me and he called us a-holes.
Yeah.
That should be coming up in one of their videos if they leave it in.
Right.
And don't trust me to beep anything out. Oh, hey, Lisa. Because I tried beeping me saying the S word on a ride. Didn't work out right. You still heard it and you heard the beep, and they didn't coincide.
But Bob, you really enjoy editing and putting the music to it, because I believe music gives you the feels.
I was telling somebody, and I was like, I don't put any, if you notice, unless it's like food or a menu, I don't use any music that doesn't have words. And all the words that I put in, they may not have a meaning that you guys will see, but there will be a meaning to me. You know, so the music in a video might make more sense to me than it does to you guys. But I'll search through 40 songs for one video.
Yeah.
Like the Animal Kingdom one that I was working on, I still haven't found the music I like for it.
Right.
And there's one we did for Ice, which will probably never go out. Maybe Christmas time for last year, because it's Christmas Story.
You can put it out next year.
I can put it out next year, but I haven't found the music that went with it yet. Yeah. Because we did so many Christmas videos last year that I used all the good Christmas music I could use until something new comes out. I don't like rehashing.
Christy's asking, where do you get your music?
I get all my music. I don't get it free. We pay. Oh, excuse me. No,
D&G?
Sponsored by D&G Explorers. They really satisfy. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I get Talency. Will you guys keep we're going to keep the Instagram going.
Right.
She's going to keep it going.
He says we're going to stop in a year, but he won't.
She's the one that said it. And I was just, let's be honest. She's like, I'm more into it than she is.
How do you find?
Because I love the editing more than, how do I find music?
Non-copyrighted music.
All right. So I don't know if the link is still good. I'll have to try it. On our description, we use Talency. Creators.com maybe. And it's $7.99 a month. They made our logo, the Bob and Ashley. They made all that, the banner and everything. With it, you get TubeBuddy, and you get Epidemic Sound, which Epidemic Sound alone is $14 or $15. Mm-hmm. For $7.99 a month, you can get Epidemic Sound, TubeBuddy, all your tag generator, all that stuff for your videos. and they have hundreds of thousands of songs. So I log into a Talented Creator page, go to Epidemic Sound, they authenticate your channel, and I go there and I just look through music. And like say we're doing one for 4th of July, I'll put in like America or something like that, and I'll see all the songs that come down. Then I'll hit matches for that, and then I'll look for any song that says it's either instrumental or music or vocal, and I'll look for the vocals, and I'll go through all the vocal ones and either download them all. And when I my B-roll in the beginning, I will play 15 songs to that B-roll throughout the song, move the song around until one actually matches.
Right.
So
and it's
you're not always going to find what you want.
And it's all not copyrighted, right? Correct?
Yeah, you can, as long as you pay for your service at that time that you put the video out. Is she trying to lay down there? Yeah. As long as you pay, like say you stop your service, you can't continue to use the music. But
right.
YouTube does have music. I never liked the music. I used it in the beginning. But for $7.99 a month to get, your banners, your logo, and all that, like that cartoon logo that we have, which, see if I can find it real quick.
Your phone is full?
Yeah, my phone is full.
You need to delete some pictures.
Like this one right here. You see that one? The cartoon of us, they made that. And they'll work, like I said, oh, you need to take the Mickey Mouse off the hat, and you need to make it not blah, 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 and they'll work with you.
I think that looks more like you than me.
It looks just, well, your hair's lighter. And you don't have ears on or a bow on right now. But you can go through all your music. You see, Flying Scots, I use that Dynamic Sound too. There's some other people that use it. They have different ones. I know, like we watch a lot of Flying the Nest. They use somebody else. Car and Nate, they use Epidemic Sound. But for $7.99, you're getting their service for less than what you would go to get their service anyways. So you can't beat that.
That's a really good deal.
But you do have to watch the way you log in, because you have to go through and authenticate your channel every time you go in and you get it off of there. Because I went in one time, I was like, oh, I'll just use my password and go straight into Epidemic Sound. Well, it gave me an account, a free account, but none of it was all copyrighted. So they came back, and our theme song, We're Here for the Fun, I was using that when we weren't authenticated at that time. And they hit us with, 4 copyrights? And it took a while to figure out. I'm like, look, I have an account, blah, blah, blah. And then we finally said, oh, okay, well, I wasn't authenticating the channel.
Where you find copyrighted music is like when we go to Universal. That's really hard because their music
Universal's everything.
They have speakers everywhere, and the music's so loud. And if it catches just a clip of it in the background, then you get copyrighted.
I'd say we have 25 videos that are copyrighted.
But you understand that because you want the people to get paid for their product.
Oh, yeah. But 75% of them are Universal videos.
Right.
Like the Electrical Light Parade, when we were there for one of the last ones, one of those older videos, that has been copyrighted so many times because now it's sold to Japan or somewhere. Just got another copyright on the video from the new owner.
Yeah.
So, and was it the Oasis or the Magic Cruise? There's Billy Joel or Elton John playing in the background, and we're talking about crack, but it's crack food.
That was the name of the dessert.
It was crack apple pie, and it was we're going back and forth about trying crack for the first time. The whole video got copyrighted and blocked in 240 countries because of a 19-second clip in the background
of Billy Joel.
We didn't even notice it being
there,
and I didn't even notice it in editing or anything because I was laughing at what we were doing.
You are able to do a voiceover to be copyrighted.
Yeah, you can.
You can also put other music over it, or you can do a voiceover.
Or you can mask the music by putting other music over them, like you were saying.
Right.
Like I did that on some of our Universal Halloween Horror Nights videos. I added a different track to make it sound different, and you'll notice on some of our warehouse videos, I'm either talking.
That's what Dawn was saying. She tries to talk as much as she could, and that's what.
Like if this is my camera, this is just a session. The microphone's right here. I'll talk like this.
So you're not getting.
Or you're just talking.
You're not
right
getting
over.
The music in the background.
Yeah, you're trying to talk over, and you'll hear even people like Tim Tracker. He'll start singing over it. What?
Bryson says you should just sing it.
I'm not singing anything. No,
Bryson,
if you don't like your own singing voice. Probably people aren't going to like it.
Bryson and Bob.
Good night, Janine.
Bryson and Bob should do a duo.
Okay, yeah. We did do the.
When Bryson sings, Bob will sing.
Yeah, I'll do the bass.
Good night, Jamie. Janie. Sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah.
added M.
Jamie.
I said,
Jamie. She pulled a Bob.
I did. I pulled a Bob.
Or if it was being typed in there, it'd be.
Oh, they're gonna do it. You guys are gonna be a duo.
Well, they have to get down here first. I had to cover a little bit of music on my Typhoon. Yeah. See, so
they sneak those speakers in all over the place, and you can't even hear them.
Disney Springs is bad with it too.
Yeah, they have loud music too.
Well, what you'll notice is a lot of places are bad with it once you come into where copyright affects. Like if there's going to be a point, everybody on YouTube, when you get so many views, so many hours, all you get monetized. Which, until you're a bigger channel, it's still, getting $100 is still pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but once you get monetized, you're checking all that stuff.
Yeah, you have to check that stuff, or you won't get it.
Yeah, especially big channels. It's like.
Oh, I think it was Tim. Was it Tim?
Tim was like, "Please don't monetize. Please don't copyright it."
He was copyrighting. He was in one of the rides, and he was singing over.
Well, he's gonna get 200,000 views, which can be.
Yeah, that's his livelihood.
Depending on his ad rate, could be anywhere from a couple $100 to a couple thousand.
Right.
Depending on how
you can't blame
paid.
him. Yeah, that's his.
I can't blame anybody for not wanting to do copyright. That's why when I do my music, I like to have music that sounds like music.
Right.
Where they're singing.
Right.
And you can go through a lot of music.
Now Bryson and Bob are gonna have a song.
It's all right. Nobody will watch.
Nobody watch.
Yeah, poor Tim. LOL. No, we're not. We're only using him as an example.
Right.
They're doing way better than all of us little YouTubers.
Right.
What was I thinking?
I mean, he's been doing it for such a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't handed to him.
He's worked really hard.
Whether you like the guy or not, or you believe you like this YouTuber or not.
Yeah.
Some people.
They work really hard at it.
Yeah. It may not look like it to a lot of people will message us and stuff. Hey, can we meet up here and this? Which would be cool. If we can, but a lot of times we're not getting home till late, and we don't live right next to the park. We gotta. For us, like Character Warehouse the other night, that was a 4.5-hour turnaround to do 40 minutes of video.
We're
to get there, to get in, to get out, and everything else, and that weird traffic, whatever happened. We found out what it was. It was a bus that was broken down that stopped.
That blocked 2 lanes of traffic.
Yeah, a bus, a charter bus.
Oh, I hope he's feeling better, Ricky.
Ricky got a nosebleed. Oh, I get those too, because of usually.
Casper just on our channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody here.
Yes, we do.
And
if you're a creator, we usually say that.
This is something that D&G and Jim and them can do, and we're gonna do.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Please go ahead and.
If you're a creator, Instagram or anything, and you want to put it on there,
put links.
We're
very open to that.
And I know this is my thought, and you may disagree with me on this. I don't do sub for sub.
Right.
Like I will have people that, hey, I just sub your channel. Can you support me and sub back? I'll sub back to you
support you.
If we're if I like your channel and everything else. I don't just go and sub to everybody. I know that's a good way to grow your channel, but you're not going to grow any views or anything out of it. But if we're friends and stuff like that, like everybody on here that has a channel, I'm probably sub to, and if I'm not, then it might have been a glitch by YouTube because I was subbed. We try
to get to watch everybody's.
But don't get into to grow is good, but don't get into a sub for sub thing.
Right. Like I was telling Crystal earlier, I think we need to get rid of our cable because all we do is watch YouTube.
Yeah, somebody was doing that the other night. They were talking, and I was like, I think we're like at least 80% YouTube, 20% TV.
Yeah.
I'm probably more because you watch more TV than me.
Just a little bit.
Well, you watch your House Hunters and all that. And lately, if I'm not YouTubing, editing, I'm reading.
Yeah.
I've read a lot.
Yeah.
Lately, so.
Yeah.
Mine's so small, but it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's that's the one thing you have to remember. People don't see the whole story. Like our cruise videos, day 1, 36 minutes long, 30 minutes long. That's 30 minutes out of a 24-hour day.
Right. And we were literally up a really long time.
Yeah, we were up 18 hours that day. And a trip to Disney, 4, 5, 6 hours might be a 12, 13, 14-minute video. it's a lot other stuff going on too. And lately, for some reason, those cruise videos, usually I can edit. I can come back from Disney. Hey, pretty cool vlog. Jessica.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't really watched any YouTube. Well, they've been.
You guys have been so busy, Dawn. I'm going to go travel with Dawn.
Yeah, they've been everywhere.
Yeah. They
Travel vlogger is my absolute.
But the theme parks that they have been.
Yeah, they've been to the Busch Gardens and everywhere else. We'll be in Busch Gardens in 2 weeks, which we're pretty excited for. Getting even more excited.
Yeah, Lisa's cut their cable, or mostly YouTube. Seriously.
For what you pay for cable and what you get now is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then there's so many other between Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus coming. You really need cable?
Yeah.
Well, except unless you want to watch live sports events.
Oh, Bucket List went. Do they have a video out? I'm definitely going to have to watch that.
That's a charmed life right there.
I don't know. Their videos make me cry. I feel like I got to cry all the time. Like they just give the feels all the time.
I mean, that's if you could have a life.
Oh.
What?
Thank you so much.
Oh, Casper, wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
4 years haven't had cable.
4 years? Who? Kevin?
Yeah. We
tried it. I just.
But thank you so much,
Casper.
Yes, thank you so much.
We tried cable.
Oh, Manila has his own channel now.
Oh, is that what it was? I seen something popped up in, like, if you have a. You don't do the app as much, do you?
No.
It popped up.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
It popped up somewhere like here on your app when you have the little things, and it showed 3 pictures of Manila, who in the commercial was funny when they called him Manny. And I was like, okay, it's a new channel, so I didn't know what it was about.
Dawn just did 5 new parks this week. Like, that is crazy. That's a crazy road trip. Like, that's something I would love to do.
I would love my absolute Oh, thank you, Casper. We just try to put out who we really are, and I know you're not going to get exactly who we really are because you can't get it all in an hour a week or, like 2 hours of videos.
I hope I feel like in person we are exactly the same.
I just have a dirtier mouth in person.
Well, that's true.
And I have is it a sarcasm sense of humor or just
very sarcastic?
If there's a stupid movie out there that you like, that's a stupid movie, I probably like it.
He probably would laugh at it and think it was like the most hilarious thing.
Yeah, I have my. No, that's Kylie.
Oh, Kylie.
My sense of humor is. I think I've run into some people that have it. I know Marcel and Bryson and those guys would know. What'd she say?
Nothing. Hi, Kylie and Max.
Is she on there?
Yes. You missed it. We were talking about you earlier.
We were talking about you guys. It was funny because we were over their house too, and they just had a whole bunch of engagement photos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
They were hilarious pictures.
Because they were taken on the beach.
But they're the most photogenic people.
Oh yeah. But one of the pictures, he's crawling towards the camera.
Oh my gosh.
She looks like an absolute giant. She looks like she's like.
Kylie, can I show the picture?
Can we show that picture, Kylie?
Oh,
she's on.
Oh, huh? She messaged me. I missed it. Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, like we were saying earlier, Casper and everybody just.
All right. This is Max, our future son-in-law. Look how hilarious.
Doesn't he look huge? Because he's like 6 feet closer to the camera.
It's so blurry. Why is it so blurry?
It might be the camera trying to focus. See what it's doing to us in the background?
Okay. Yeah.
But Max is awesome.
We are so excited.
Like if you could win the son-in-law lottery, that would be Max.
And he could cook. He cooked this dinner tonight.
He cooked this dinner. The grilled asparagus.
Yeah, every meal we've ever had at his house has been awesome. God, and Kylie's so lucky. Because
can I tell you what he made tonight? It was funny. He made meatballs, homemade red sauce, homemade Alfredo sauce.
Yes.
And he said something. I said, well, I'll try some of the Alfredo and some of the red sauce. So I go over there and he's got the plate with the spaghetti and the meatballs and red sauce, and he gets the white sauce. I'm like, what's he gonna do? And he poured it right over the red sauce. I was like,
that's different.
It was still good.
Oh, but good night, Flying Scots.
Good night, guys. It's like what?
Thank you so much,
5 in the morning there now.
You guys are awesome.
Wow, they're Flying Scots too. They're new creators and they're And we met them in the Character Warehouse in their video. I love it because they're so cute.
They're awesome, and they're in Scotland. And I mean, who doesn't love to see Scotland?
Well, to me, I just crack up. It's not cracking up. I love the voices.
Right.
Yeah, show it. She said show
I
it.
showed it.
But it was excellent food.
Yeah.
It was actually I got some of the meatballs because they were really good.
Cynthia says you have a brother. LOL. He does.
He
but
does.
He's
We just got married.
He's married with the little girl.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
They are.
And that's a whole another thing we got. We're gonna have like a whole extended family and everything.
I know. Excited for their wedding. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's
gonna
coming
be
up
cool.
so fast. I can't believe it.
It's gonna be cool. And like I said, I will cry at that wedding.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I was just thinking about it now. I was probably getting a little teared up, but like in the son-in-law lottery so far, he's
it.
He's it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's what you want your daughter to marry.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't marry him though if you're another daughter.
Kylie's pretty awesome too. Let's not
yeah,
just
yeah.
It's all about Max.
It's all about Max. Max did good. Max did really good with Kylie.
Right.
Yeah. Of
Sorry,
course, we can't say anything bad about Kylie.
We had to give a little plug to that.
Disney Nerd Herders gonna
Yes.
run, promise.
Thank
All right,
you
guys.
so
Yeah,
much.
we actually ran a lot longer
Yeah.
than we thought we were going to
You know,
tonight.
Resort TV 1 is live right now, so we're
And
missing them.
some other a good thing to see who's going live is go to the liveplace.com, and there's people like us, Rob Fuzz, More Sunshine Please, Disney, what's his name? Michael K.
Oh, Disney with Michael.
Resort TV 1, all those guys are on there, and they'll tell you when they're going live.
Did you say D&G?
D&G's on there too.
Explorers.
Yeah. D&G Explorer. So she's like, I like calling. Dana's going.
Oh.
Night, Dana. He likes to be called Gregory, and I think
And he keeps calling him
I
Greg.
call him Greg.
And
Which,
I keep saying his
if you
name is
know
Gregory.
me, you know I mispronounce and say stuff that I
He's
want.
doing it on purpose, and it annoys me.
It annoys
so
her, and I say
so
Greg,
much.
and she's like, "It's Gregory.
It's Gregory.
It's Gregory." I'm like, "He's not here. He doesn't hear us. I'm just saying it for you." Night,
Oh,
Casper.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Jim, click the link.
What?
Put the link up so they can see it.
For who? Oh, the
For
live place?
yeah.
That was so awesome. And Dean runs that. Dean's awesome.
That's so cool.
And Rob Fuzz.
So does it give you like a schedule?
Yeah, it gives, I'll show it real quick. Real quick, probably, right?
He said either way is okay.
Who?
It's Gregory.
She gets so mad at me, Greg, when I say it. She's like, "Oh, it's not Greg."
Well, that's because when he would call me Ash all the time, and I'd be like, "My name is Ashley."
Yeah, because we started the channel, like the live place. It did, like right now, it's saying the Disney Life for me is on. Upcoming events: Dole Whip Dad, Steve's World, More Sunshine Please on Tuesday night. Travel the World with Alana.
Yeah, it's just an easy place to find a
Mouse
schedule
Madness.
of people.
Yep. It's really cool, the liveplace.com.
We try not to overlap people, and
But what Greg Uri said to me, goes live as long as you want. If people want to watch somebody else, they'll watch somebody else.
You?
Probably awesome.
It's better than what I call him. What does he call you?
I don't know what he calls me.
Oh, I don't either.
I don't either.
We'll have to find out.
I have to ask Derek.
As long as it's 2 G's in the middle, LOL. Yes.
To Greg. I always say Greg with 2 G's. I thought that was obvious.
Yeah. It's yeah.
It's plain as spec. But yeah, if if all of a sudden we drop down to 1 viewer, yeah, I'd probably get right off. You guys need to have fun. You do need to have fun.
You do.
Mum's the word. He's calling me mum. That's weird.
Like, hey, mom. Like you're like British.
We would do a Google Hangouts chat. We do Google Hangouts chats with them, and in the future, Bobby Fett. Good night, Barbara.
Thank you for stopping.
Yeah, I've been chatting with her.
Yes.
She's awesome, and hopefully we'll get to see them this week. I forget that's damn squirrels.
Oh, don't forget about your new Facebook group that I'm not invited to.
The new Facebook group is Bob and Ashley. I didn't even, I've seen other groups, and I was just like, hey,
I wasn't even invited to it.
Because what's weird is you see people like on Instagram that have the
No worries, Dawn. If you slip, it's fine. It's just him.
saying, well, our channel is Bob and Ash.
Yeah.
because Bob and Ashley was taken.
He
Bob,
was just doing it because it's 3 letters.
because I could do our name, and it was 333, and I could do them in 3 different colors, and you could read Bob and Ash.
Good night, pretty cool vlog.
Good night, guys. Except for somebody at work said your wife's name is Dash.
Yeah. So
like, oh, I might want to change that. And then she's like, I don't like Ash. And the people at work started calling her Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell that story about work the other day?
Oh, Teresa might be on here.
Teresa might be on here. That's her name is Teresa, right?
My name is Teresa.
This is a cool story.
My friend at work, she was just like, my friend that lives, I think she lives in New Jersey, was saying, hey, have you ever heard of Bob and Ashley? And she's like, what do you mean? They do vlogs? She's like, Bob and Ashley? She's like, yeah, I work with Ashley. Like, how cool is that? Like, it's such a small
Somebody
world.
called somebody down here to check out somebody. She's like, right. Yeah, I work with Ashley.
I work with Ashley.
There's nothing special
like,
about her whatsoever.
Awesome is that? Yeah. It's a small world.
It's a real small world. And that was pretty cool and pretty cool. And on top of that, what's even funnier is one of my cousins who we reconnected with a lot of my side of the family that I hadn't seen in decades, actually commented on one of our videos last year.
Right.
Didn't know it was us.
Right. Because we had never met them.
Somebody had sent them the video to help try to convince them to come to Disney World.
Yeah.
And she commented on it. And then after, we went up for the party and talking, I was like, man, that. And I was looking at the comment. I was like, is that
Almost Famous?
Who? Almost Famous? Ashley, you get recognized in every bathroom.
Every bathroom. That's where I usually get people see me, is coming out of the bathroom.
Hey, Amanda.
And it's so
Hope you're having a good night.
It's awkward.
Well, that's usually how something happens in awkward.
The bathroom's an awkward place anyway, so.
Well, I'd hate to be standing in a stall and go, "Hey, you're Bob." So I can imagine how you feel.
But again, thank you guys thank you guys so much, all the mods.
Mods are awesome.
Yes, mods are.
Kylie's saying something. What she said. Yeah, you might want to refrain from that, Kylie. Right? Because it has her full name.
Right.
And I wanted to tell some people too. If you're live streaming, and a lot of you guys who will be getting into live streaming, in your blocked words, if you go by more like Jim, for example, more sunshine, please. I have no idea what Jim's last name is.
Right.
If you don't want your last name out there, use that as one of the blocked words.
Right.
Use it in different ways. Use it spelled, put it into your blocked words as say your last name is Gary, Gary, Yrag. Do it backwards, do it spaced, do different combinations of it. Also, people are curious on the internet. Put in your address. Put in your other family member names if you want. If you don't want to be doxxed. We were doxxed.
I'm sorry. I was just
laughing at Kylie.
No, I was laughing at you because your mouth is going slower than what I can hear, and it was funny. Sorry.
Oh, the picture?
Yeah.
So I'm like a bad.
It was just funny. I could see your mouth.
A bad voiced over Chinese movie.
You were.
I'm just saying, there's little things you don't think about, but like especially like some people don't use their real name. We know some bigger YouTubers that you think that's their name and it's not their name, and it's not people. It's not even people you're thinking of. But like I have Kylie's full name blocked. I have her fiance's full name blocked. It's just
for their privacy. Because
for the privacy. I have their address, our address, stuff like that blocked. So because we had somebody who seen we were on live and did some incredible research, and like in however many time found out where we lived, found out your full name and all that, and tried to post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the puppy's back, Amy.
Yeah.
She's a ham. She loves it.
Yeah.
So just think about stuff like that. There's not everybody online, and this has good intentions.
Right.
Yeah, everybody knows Tracker's not Tim and Jen's last name. And they'd be especially now, they'd be stupid to get their name out there.
It's easy to find our names, but
it's easy to find their name too.
But yeah, but I'm just saying it's basically for our families, because they're not on this platform. They're not on YouTube, so we want to protect their privacy. Yeah. That's what we do.
And you do it for yourself too. Like for, we know Crystal and Bryson, probably nobody has no idea what their last name is.
Right.
Or like Jim, like I said with Jim, I don't know Jim's last name. Some people, their last name, like it's easy to find our last name.
That would be good, Disney Bargain Shopper. her channel would be Daisy because be Donald and Donnie and Daisy.
Oh, that'd
be cute.
I've came up with other channel names like Awesomely Awesome Awesomeness that she didn't let me use.
Yeah.
So it was Bob and Ash. Then it was Bob and Ashley.
Oh, that's a really cool last name.
What?
Their last name.
Daisy?
No, for Love and Mouse.
What's their last name? Am I missing
They're
something?
being funny.
Oh.
There are crazy people out there.
There are really, and
But
remember, there's people out there who are just there to prank you into be a-holes because their group of people that like watching them and listening to them, they like being a-holes too.
Right. But then that's why we appreciate you guys so much because you guys.
It's amazing to see this community, and you're watching other live streams, and you see like the amazing thing Casper did for us.
Yes.
And you see other people do it, and you're like, that's when you realize that you actually have more of just, hey, this is our video of a role in somebody's life.
Right.
And like somebody saying, hey, I go to the character warehouses because you show as many items as you can and say, just pick out what you like. You know, you try to give us this, you try to give us that. You try to show us what, Disney is at Mickey's Not So Scary. You tell us what you like. That means a lot.
Right.
Because otherwise, we're doing it for memories too.
Right.
One day when we hopefully have grandkids, they can say, hey, they weren't all stuck up.
Yeah, if you guys are still on, can't wait for that.
Give a shout out to Kate. Our son rocks the Haunted Mansion. Oh, the Haunt. If you're following us on social media, I'd like to send us a picture of him in that Haunted Mansion outfit. We love that.
McDuck.
McDuck? What?
Just talk about Disney Bargain Shoppers.
Disney Bargain Shopper is awesome.
Yeah.
And just don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
I sometimes I don't know what to say.
I know. We've kept you guys too long.
We're like this. Time. You guys have actually were.
Yeah. No.
Huh?
No.
What? I can't read it.
Good.
Okay. We don't. What was I getting at? I totally forgot.
Good night, Nick's Picks.
Nick's Picks. Thanks for stopping in. What was I talking about?
We're getting ready to go.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go because you guys have actually. We've been on here longer than most movies.
I know,
and we don't want to get an end game length because I know somebody probably is like, man, I wish they'd shut up. I gotta go to the bathroom. That somebody might be Bob. No, I'm kidding. But we really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
It's never too long, guys.
Thank you, all the mods.
Time Escapes. We were talking like that's exactly what I wanted to say because like when we were Crystal and Bryson, when we were hanging out at DVC.
No, Holly, don't be afraid to move forward to the channel.
No, don't be afraid. You gotta put it out there.
For every one bad person, there's like 50 good. So I mean.
That must have been the picture I saw. Remember, I showed you the picture of the kids with the.
Is that their baby?
Yeah, he said we liked it on Instagram. I did see it.
Yes, we saw.
Because I actually showed Ashley's picture. I said, "Look at that, wearing the." It
was so cute.
It was adorable.
It was so cute. We did see that.
Oh, thanks so much, Casper. I stepped away twice to go to the bathroom.
Lucky Christy.
Christy. Oh my God. We've had a great time.
Thank you guys so
much. And we come on here going, we'll come on for what do you call it? Like a half hour. That's all people want to do. Blah blah blah. And then we get on a roll. We get talking.
Bob talks a lot.
I talk a lot, and like Bryson and them guys could probably say, yeah, he'll go from one topic to another. Like
it's all the time, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right.
You should try editing our videos, Bob.
Yes.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks so much for coming in. Hey, Grad Guy. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
You're late, but glad you can make it.
Yes.
That's our baby. He's he was adorable.
He was so
cute. I saw it and I walked into the bedroom or bathroom or something. I said, look at this. They're wearing the outfit.
That's so awesome.
Because I have the exact picture in my head of that.
So awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for coming in and spending your important Sunday night with us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for all the mods.
And if we missed anything you said or we missed a question, go to our Facebook group, Bob and Ashley, and ask a question. Well, if you somebody asked if we could show Ashley's ear collection, which I think we did a pretty good job showing it.
Right. We tried to be fast. And
somebody wanted to see Nellie, and she's like, I'll make that happen.
Aw, Nene.
I love you.
Yeah.
She's okay, this morning, this is what she does. She waits you for to wake up, and then she'll come right on your face.
Yes.
She'll go right to your face and be like, are you awake?
Right. All right.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get out of here because I still have a lot more to do tonight before a long Monday at work.
We hope everybody has a great week.
Thank you so much for coming in and stopping in. Some of you guys who've never been here,
Check out all these other people and their live streams.
Live streams, yeah. Check out the live place.
Yeah.
For live streams also. If, like we said earlier, I wasn't looking if you're a creator or an Instagram or whatever.
Yeah,
you can
make
put it
sure
up
you
there.
guys put that. Yes.
Yeah, and everybody just be nice. You know, try to be nice. You might be the best part of somebody's day.
That's very true. You never know what kind of day they're having.
Yeah, and you can tell some people that are having bad days. 'Cause right off the bat, you can be like,
Yeah.
just try to be nice to them. And you'll notice at Disney, if you're nice to the cast members, a lot of them are surprised.
Okay.
All right, yeah. See, I get to talking like this and we get going. But thanks so much for joining us on a lovely Sunday evening. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Have a great week, guys.
Bye.